guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be installing an exhaust on an LC500 Lexus. Let's get into today's video. Alright guys, so I'm sitting in this LC500. I think it's a 2022, man, and this thing is really nice. Everything to the leather, the console, the display, everything feels luxury but sport at the same time, man. Check out these seats, really nice. Also a convertible, so you can take the top down. So wanted you guys to hear if you guys can hear the exhaust inside the cab before we do the new exhaust. So let's see if you guys can hear the tones. Sounds pretty good. Let's go check out how it sounds outside. Alex is gonna go ahead and stand behind this little beautiful thing and see what she sounds like with the stock exhaust. So behind you here is the exhaust. It's gonna be replacing pretty much the X pipe from the cat back system into the front mufflers. So pretty much, obviously, these cars have probably a lot of resonators here. Once we get it up in there, we'll see this, but it's a real nice put together kit with TIG welds, everything, but stainless steel. Get this thing in the air. What do you think, Alex?
Sounds good already.
What do you think? What do you think?
I think it sounds good already, but more loud's always better.
And what do you think about the car itself? Like,
I like it.
One of the nicest cars you got your hands on?
I wouldn't say nicest, but it's pretty up there.
It's up there?
Have you seen the taillights? They're like infinite taillights, right?
That infinity lights? That's pretty dope. It is, yeah. In fact, like the infinity lights. I like that. I mean, the whole style with this car is like, it's super nice. Lexus always knows how to do it. And check out the front, big brake kit. Obviously with the traditional Lexus look in the front. This thing's well equipped, man. Look at these brake rotors. I mean, everything screams luxury and sport. And what more to make it sportier than put an exhaust? What do you think, Sarah?
Oh, I think it looks good. I would ride it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool with the infinite, man. Yeah. So would you trade your Civic for this?
100%.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt. I love my Pearl, but can't beat that.
You can't beat that. Alright, so we'll get this thing in the air and get this exhaust put on. Alright guys, so we got this LC500 up on the lift. Let's go under it and show you the exhaust system. So obviously it already pretty much has a nice finish built into the fascia of the rear bumper, but it does have a big muff. After looking at this kit, it's not going to come with those pieces because it has built-in valves here, probably for performance and sound. The only sections we're going to be doing is pretty much this section, which you can see has two resonators on this side. So we'll be able to disconnect the exhaust on these right here. Probably have to drop this frame here. This would be pretty much the H or X section of the exhaust. And then pretty much a cat back from here all the way back to this section here. So it's kind of split into two versus this one being one. So we're gonna have to take off both the O2 sensors here and take all the necessary components off the bottom of this to be able to do a nice clean swap. But obviously this car is brand new, so everything should be fairly easy, which sounds like it, but there's always little things we run into. But pretty much here in this section, we're gonna start taking this apart and see how she's gonna sound after this. I mean, I think it already sounded pretty good, but definitely it's gonna make this sound, I think, a lot better. So we'll start taking this off. And Mr. Kevin over here, I guess some people learn.
So this young man found out that straight pipes are a little loud. So we're gonna go ahead and add some resonators to that center exhaust that we did a couple weeks ago and see if we can quiet it down a bit.
Do you think this is really gonna quiet it down? Because I mean,
compared to this,
resonator,
this is like the neighbor hater pipe, and then
hater?
this is the HOA pipe right here.
That's his HOA, definitely. So, I mean, I think it's gonna quiet a little bit, but I mean,
we'll find out.
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
All right, so we're gonna have to remove these two bolts, two on each side.
Yes, sir.
And then same thing on the front end. Only downside is we're going to have to take out this cross right
you
here.
should have this thing done in like an hour, so I'll see you back in an hour.
Okay, time code right here. We'll see what time it is right now. Hold on.
What is it? 4-6 volts.
10:08.
10:08. All right.
I'll be done at
Ready?
12.
Hours later.
All right, so I'm back to checking on Alex. It's been quite a bit, Alex. Are we still looking at that timeline?
What time is it?
What happened? What, you got to reevaluate?
Reevaluating.
The install here.
Halfway through.
What do we got? We have to take some
A whole cross brace.
take some cross braces out to make room, because this is one piece versus a new one being it's split makes it easier later for install, but this is one piece. So
the new mid pipe is in. Way bigger pipe than factory. So to make this thing sound really good. So now, before I button up the pipe itself, I'm gonna start putting all the bracing back in loosely, just so I know everything's gonna somewhat fit, and then button everything together.
Those are the hands of a married man right there.
it's 2 o'clock, 2:14. You had to recruit some help from Kevin.
Out of his heart, decided to come.
What happened?
Out of his heart, he came to help. Right, Kevin?
Yes.
See my guys. See how they play nice, you know. But so finally we got these. Got this all buttoned up. Exhaust is in. It's looking really good. Say this is a little tight against the O2 sensors, but it clears. But other than that, I mean, I think the piping, what do you think, Kevin? Pretty much the same size. I don't think it's any bigger, right?
I mean, without the pipes that minimize the sound a little bit and take that tone out of it, it should get a little more roar. We'll see at that. I mean, it is a big 5.0 V8, so.
It should wake it up.
Yeah.
All right, so a couple panels. We should get this thing down, put it on sport mode, and see what she sounds like. Sport Plus. Sport Plus. All right, so here is the old exhaust that we brought down. One thing is pretty heavy compared to what we put up there, but you can see, I mean, it had big resonators here, another resonator here, so it's definitely gonna wake this thing up, and a little bit of weight reduction can't hurt. So can't wait to hear this thing.
This freaking LC500 is one badass car, especially how this guy has it sitting. These stock wheels look pretty sick, like pretty sick. It's got a little carbon fiber package all the way through. Let's look at this interior. These Tesla style handles. I mean, this is all factory, guys. This thing looks amazing, really sick interior, and that V8 with the new X pipes. What do you think, man? Tell me about this LC500.
I think it just woke it up. This is like the best thing of like sport and luxury combined. Toyota, Lexus, they know how to do it. Drop top, you know, here in California, the best. Like you said, interior's really nice. Paint, man, this paint's like really
this is
nice.
super dope. Like pretty much besides lowering it and that carbon fiber and the exhaust, this thing is still pretty stock. I mean, I even like the convertible. Like it looks bad. This is like almost like a freaking LFA almost, you know. Yeah. This is
the headlights.
Yeah, headlights has factory freaking dude. This thing is sick, man. Lexus, hands off to you. LC500 is definitely sick. So would you cop one?
You know, yeah. Not now. Not now. This is like
not cheap.
These are not cheap, and I got little ones. I don't think they'll fit back there, but I would definitely roll it, you know, for the weekend.
Yeah, for sure. This is sick, man. But hey, that was just a quick little install, guys. We're gonna try to do more of these just quick videos for you guys on the weekly basis. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video because we enjoyed bringing it to you guys. So let's go ahead and sign them off on this one.
Here at SOS Customs,
we got you covered. Peace.